report.
I know it's been a few months since the last progress report. I believe it was in May. But you know, Sister's been busy. See, let me tell you what happened. What happened was I was busy progressing, okay, doing things on the progress front, didn't have a lot of time on the reporting front. Let me tell you what happened. See, I was doing things, okay, like performing and grilling. I was grilling. It was the summer, y'all. I had to grill. I was gonna do another one, but you know, Sister has to grill in the summer. It's a cultural thing. There you go. I was getting in touch with my people and the grilling culture. See, my people are from the South, right? And we're used to barbecuing and grilling. And since the migration patterns up north, okay, we only have that opportunity but a few times a year. And so for cultural, historical, anthropological reasons, I had to grill instead of doing the progress report. I didn't want to. Y'all know I would have been up here like this all summer. But I had, you know, for my people, I did go to New England in the fall to do excerpts of Where My Girl's At Hampshire College. So at this point, I think we calculated every single class of Hampshire College that's on the campus now has had the opportunity to be exposed to Where My Girl's At, which I think is kind of fantastic. I mean, big ups to Hampshire. Been traveling around Hollins College in Roanoke, Virginia. First time in Roanoke. Let me tell you a little something about Roanoke. The barbecue, the opportunity to really share my art with college students was great. But the barbecue, y'all, it's the real deal. It's the real deal. But even before we go too far, I want to say that this season of the Progress Report, I am dedicating to my alma mater. That's right, Brooklyn Tech. This is my high school jacket, you can see. Yes. The reason why I'm dedicating season 2 of this Progress Report to Brooklyn Tech is because next spring is my 20th year reunion. Big ups to the class of 1991. Now, a lot of people look and say, you know, at the end of every Progress Report, there's this random tower, this antenna. Let me tell you, that is the antenna on Brooklyn Tech. Look at that. You see that? You see that antenna? That's the antenna that's on top of the school. Why do we have an antenna? Because we have a radio tower. Yes, a radio tower, because that's how we get down at Brooklyn Tech. We have our own ways to communicate with the people. Class of 91, what? And you know, the class of 1991 is in fact a numerical palindrome. What I mean by that is if you write 1991 and then write it backwards, it's 1991. That's right. Anyway, so big ups to the class of 91. We're going to have fun this whole Progress Report season. You will get to find out lots of interesting facts about Brooklyn Tech, which is why I know you tuned into the Progress Report. All last season I was playing with you with the antenna, but this season we're going to get to go in. Anyway, back to the reporting on the progress. So this summer, I hope you caught Summer School, which was a little experiment where I got to interview Fidel, who is a hip-hop artist here in New York City, and that was to get me ready for not only Micia Mosely and Friends, which was fantastic, we had a couple of those, but also for the Hip Hop Theater Festival. We were able to perform Where My Girl's At in DC and then again in New York in the fall, and we had a fantastic, fantastic time. So please do check the website to find out when it's coming to a city near you, because we're going to be launching a little tour. What? Next year. That's right. We're going on tour, baby. Going on tour. Okay. But, you know, we'll have the opportunity to share the art with the people, because I'm out sharing with the art and the people. That's what I do. Share. But I just wanted to share, in addition to the performance, the progress of my plans. I said, if a tree can grow in Brooklyn, so can some plants. If you get burned, and I hope you don't, what? I got the aloe vera, hey. The aloe vera plant, look at this right here. The lusciousness of this plant, look at that, thick, That's a good, well, not this part, but see the rest of it? Well, not that part. But see this? That's good, it's green, it's healthy. And then finally, yes, you can come over and eat. Look at this basil. Look at this basil. This is some good basil right here. This is some good basil. So it doesn't matter where you are. If it's the summer, I know now it's the fall, it's time to harvest. Do make sure that you're growing things, that you're bringing things into the world. I'm a little concerned about the winter. I can't front because I had to bring them inside. They were outside. And then we had a tornado in Brooklyn. I had more basil, okay? And the tornado took my basil. It was like the Wizard of Oz. My basil was minding its own business. And then whoosh. Now you know it's a situation when there's a tornado in Brooklyn, okay? So I need everybody, just like whoever you pray to, whoever you breathe to, however you get down, get right with them. Because it's a little much, you know what I mean? I was in the Bay, we had the earthquakes. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to New York for a little while. It's relatively calm, an occasional heat wave, some snow, but a tornado? I mean, I can get all connected to the Midwest, but that's a little close in the connection. How about y'all keep your little tornadoes, we'll keep the heat wave, and we'll just, you know, do it like that. By the time you see this, the elections will be over, so I hope you did in fact vote. And just when you vote, your work is not over. I just want to say this because it is November, and you know, a lot of folks really voted for President Obama, and you know, they're like, oh, he's not doing what we thought he should do, blase, blase. Here's the deal. The brother can't do it alone. What have you done for him lately, okay? What have you done? So you voted, right? And you're like, oh, I voted, what? Get off your behind and do something more. Get involved in your local community. Find some young people, help them out. You should know who your congressperson is. Make sure you know who's in your district, your school board. Get involved in your local politics because that's where you're going to make a big, big change. So definitely, I hope by the time you see this, you voted, but it doesn't end there. You really have to get up and do some things. So this time, next November, ask yourself, what have I done in terms of politics? How have I contributed? And think about all of the people who don't have the opportunity to vote for a lot of different legal reasons, whether it's documentation or otherwise. If you have the opportunity to vote, please use it. And if you have the opportunity and the time and the resources to get involved in your community, please do that as well. So, keep up the good work, keep up the voting, keep up your progressing, and we'll see you next time on the Progress Report.
She knows what I like. New York City, New York City. She knows what I like. New York City, New York City. She knows what I like. New York City, New York City. She knows what I like. So it's my honor and pleasure to introduce a really good friend of mine. I think she is the funniest person I know. You know her, I know her, you've seen her up here before, and now she's gonna bless us with what she does. You guys give a warm round of applause for Micia Mosely. That's why Serena and Venus, as much as their daddy may be crazy, they're gonna be all right. You know? Serena's like, pa! Next. Right? I love Serena. So US Open, she went a little crazy. The judge made a call. She didn't agree. And I say she went a little crazy because that's what the media says. I think she was expressive, okay? And sometimes as African American women, people can't hear us. So we need to get loud. And we don't get loud because we're trying to be rude. We need to be heard. And women need to enunciate so you can really hear us, okay? And if I have to do it in such a way that involves me getting closer to you, okay? All right? I'm trying to make sure that we're connecting. All right?
Tortuga Productions.